Hi everyone, I'm Wen Hsiang, and today we'll be doing a site visit at Societe Desa Sri Hartamas, which is the black building right behind me. So this is actually an upcoming SOHO development that is having the build then sell concept. Very interesting. And in today's video, we'll be discussing about the location, some project details according to the news article, and also some of the key selling points. Desa Sri Hartamas is actually surrounded by a Mont Kiara area and also Sri Hartamas area. So this is a very mature neighborhood. So you can see there are some landed house and also condo over here. But it is most famous for its very vibrant commercial area. So over here there are a lot of shop lots. Basically what you need, what you want, you can get it over here. For example, the restaurants, you can see a lot of banks, entertainment, bistro, or even tuition center and convenience store as well. So actually a lot of people working nearby or staying nearby, such as Mont Kiara, they come to Desa Sri Hartamas very often. And because it is so convenient, so it has become a very popular spot for people coming for short-term stay, business trip, or visiting friends or family. But in this area, there's a very limited supply of hotel and service suites. You can only name a few, such as Signature Suites, Hyatt House in Mont Kiara, or even Dorset Sri Hartamas. And the occupancy rate is always very high or even full during the peak season. Alright, so according to information published on the Age City and Country, Societe is actually sitting on 0.54 acres of land. So the land title is Freehold. So it was originally planned as a 33-story of service residence to be managed by a hotel operator, but now it is set to become a SOHO units available for sale. According to developer's website, the units is going to be fully furnished. Very interesting because previously the units are planned for hotel units. So I think it is very likely that the units will be furnished according to hotel standard. So what is most interesting is that this development is having the build then sell concept, meaning the developer will complete the entire development, then only they start the selling process. Very different with most of the other projects in Malaysia where developers started selling during the construction period. So some of the benefits of buying a build then sell property is that number one, you get to see the actual product that you are buying. Number two, you actually save a lot of progressive interest during the construction period because this is already completed. And number three, in terms of units availability, you have more options to choose because they only start selling after it is completed. Unlike most of the time when you are buying a completed developer's unit, there are only a very limited choice for you to choose. And number four, because these units are going to be fully furnished, so it actually saves you a lot of time and also money to go through the renovation period, and you also won't be hearing a lot of renovation noise from your neighbors as well. So for this type of small size units in a very convenient location, I think it is very suitable for people to use it as a short-term stay or for companies to provide accommodation for employees if you are having business training or meetings on a very regular basis instead of renting a hotel room. Alright, so now let's talk about some numbers. So for the indicative price, I think we can use some of the other similar properties in this area as a reference. For example, the Signature Suites and also the Dorset Sri Hartamas. If you browse through the property portal, the average asking price is about 1,100 per square foot. And for the rental rate, for a studio in Signature Suites, on average is asking about 2,000 per month. And for short-term rental, the Dorset Hartamas is about 400 to 600 per night, and Signature Suites is about 300 plus per night, depending on different timing. Alright, so now let's talk about the developer, SCP Group. So it is very famous for its car park business because it is one of the biggest car park operator in Malaysia. So SCP ventured into property development business in the year 2011 and has been consistently launching different projects. So some of their completed development include the Birch in Jalan Ipoh, KL Traders Square, and also Cheras Traders Square. Alright, so now let me summarize for you some of the key selling points. Number one, Desa Sri Hartamas is a very established and matured township. Number two, this is a build then sell property, so you get to see the actual product and also save the progressive interest during the construction period. And number three, because the units are going to be fully furnished, so it saves you the time and hassle to go through the renovation. Alright, so that's all for today's sharing. So if you are interested in this upcoming development in Desa Sri Hartamas, feel free to WhatsApp me for the details. You can also stay tuned on my YouTube channel for more updates as well. My name is Wen Hsiang, and I'll see you in the next video.